Hey guys, welcome back. So, I really wanted to have a little bit of fun today. So, I want to go and remember something way back in my childhood. Now, like a lot of us here who are in Canada, I wasn't born here. I was actually born in the Philippines. And my parents decided to immigrate here for a better life. Unfortunately, when they actually moved here to Canada, they didn't really have a lot of time to take care of me. So, I spent a lot of time with my grandparents. Those are great times. Now, what I usually did with my grandparents was watch cartoons. So as you can imagine, at a very young age, cartoons had a very big meaning to me. So you can imagine, I had a lot of great times growing up watching cartoons from the 70s, 80s, and 90s. One of the cartoons I remember fondly was The Mighty Hercules. No, not that Hercules.
Suffering. Only one man dared to challenge their power. Hercules.
No, not that Hercules.
Like it down there.
Let me be the judge of that. I'm tired of the same old faces, the same old thing.
No, definitely not that Hercules.
Who are you? Hercules!
No, I'm talking about this Hercules.
Hercules, people are safe when near him. Hercules, only the evil fear him. Softness in his eyes, iron in his thighs, virtue in his heart, fire in every part of the mighty Hercules.
The Mighty Hercules aired very early in the morning. I'd say around 7 or 8 o'clock, just when you were getting ready to go to school. It was a series of 5-minute shorts, all crammed into about a half an hour episodes. Hercules fights many different foes in the series, mostly animals. He fights minotaurs, hydras, dragons, and a whole bunch of other creatures who I'm not even sure if they were in Greek mythology at all.
The creature of Neptune.
This is the last of the Chrysaorian unicorns.
It's the chameleon creature.
Greatest, the king of the birdmen, the Cronus creature.
Wow. Hercules really has his hands full. I mean, look at this thing. What is it? I think it might be the Kraken? But they don't call it the Kraken. They call it Neptune's Beast.
Now it's back to your cave. That's it. Keep moving. Down you go.
Okay. So, obviously, the Mighty Hercules took its liberties where it needed to. Most of the creatures in the series are not in the legends at all. But Hercules' greatest foes are his arch nemesis, including Daedalus, Wilhelmine, the Sea Witch, and her parrot, Elvira, and the Mask of Vulcan.
And remember, so long as I wear the Mask of Vulcan, no one can touch me.
These three continue to give Hercules unimaginable amounts of trouble. But he always manages to defeat them just in the nick of time. I loved this series when I was growing up. They were really cool, just short 5-minute episodes, which each sort of told an interesting tale. Some of them even had morals. Unlike He-Man or G.I. Joe, which would spell out the morals to you right at the end of the show, Hercules actually gave you the benefit of the doubt that you as a kid could probably figure it out on your own.
That's a fine house you're building, but I don't like the looks of it. Really? Then I'll call
In this scene, Hercules is battling what can only be described as a bully. He's been knocking down everyone, destroying homes, and having a grand old time about it. But when he finally destroys the dam, Hercules shows him that the way to actually fix everything is not with brute strength, but with brains. Hercules was also not just about strength. He also was able to figure out most of the problems that he was faced with using his head. And that was a really great example of how to teach a kid exactly what to do.
Pretty smart.
Takes brains. Takes brains.
I never expected to be able to see these episodes again. But, as it so happens, Teletoon has a retro hour, and they re-aired the Mighty Hercules just a few years ago. They even went so far as to remaster it, and clean up some of the terrible audio that was happening all those years ago.
What's the matter? Why are you crying? Don't be afraid. I'm Hercules. I won't harm you.
My name is Helena. The evil giant Cacus just made off with my poor father's sheep. The whole countryside lives in terror of Cacus.
If you're looking to watch some of these episodes that I've been talking about, here in Canada it's really simple. You just go to Teletoon. But I believe they have released some DVDs. You can probably find them on Amazon or eBay. Well guys, that'll about do it for the Mighty Hercules. If you enjoyed this episode, please leave a like. If you have any comments, please leave them in the description below. If you have any suggestions for anime or cartoons which you think I should review, please leave that also in the description below. Well guys, as always, thanks for watching. Check out some of the other episodes I've done. You can also follow me on Facebook and Twitter.